Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all taking some time, to watch the video out of your day. I know everyone's busy, got things to do. But hey, I finally took a time out, took a weekend hiatus. So if you're wondering where the videos are, that's what's been happening. That's what happened, is I just took a time out, drove up down to our cabin in Tennessee. So you're looking at the road going out of the cabin to the main road. But yeah, just took a time out to take a break from the YouTube grind, crashing out videos. I love doing videos, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like work. Sooner or later you got to take a vacation, even if you love what you do, right? So just took a little vacation this weekend, and I'm just right now just driving down the road to head back home. You're gonna see the wipers every once in a while. It's sunny today, but it's been raining all weekend. But still had a great weekend. Sitting up at the cabin, just laying around. We barely have any access to the internet. Our phones barely come in. So really no distractions to just come up here and take the weekend and chill out. So that's what we did. Took a weekend and just take a break from that YouTube grind and racing every weekend. It was due. It was getting a little rough going every weekend, packing the car up and swapping the tires out at the track and racing. Don't get me wrong, love doing it, but it was just starting to get where it was almost like work instead of fun. So I figured, all right, you know what, time to take a weekend. We'll go to Tennessee, head up to the cabin, chill out for a weekend, and come back refreshed. So did get a phone call this morning. This is Monday. Got a phone call this morning, Monday the 28th, that the Pro Charger's in, folks. So another video on that coming soon. We'll go ahead and do a little video going in to pick it up, load it up, and then we'll do a little unboxing when we get to the house, show you everything that comes in the kit, and then hopefully, if everything goes well and my buddy's open on Saturday, we'll get the Pro Charger in on Saturday. But back to the cabin, man. It was even though it rained all weekend, it was a great weekend just to come up, chill, relax, recharge. Beautiful mountains. My wife has 22 or 23 acres that backs up to the Cherokee National Forest. So there's no way for anyone to build behind us because we back right up to the National Forest. So super place to just come chill. We also do all our hunting up here. We do it from the cabin there. Plenty of deer, turkey, squirrels, you name it, it's up there. But I'm gonna keep on driving, and then I'll talk you through going the back way to the house instead of going 81 up through Virginia and then 64, 66 through DC. We go the back way through Elk Park, Banner Elk, Boone, North Carolina. We go that way. It's a much prettier drive for at least a little while before it gets into 40, 85, and then 95 all the way back home. But if you ever get a chance, we're going to come up into Roan Mountain here in a few minutes. Roan Mountain, it's got a state park, and also during, I can't remember exactly when it is, they have a thing called the Rhododendron Festival, where it's like this whole side of this mountain is nothing but rhododendrons. And man, is it super pretty once they start blooming. And they do a whole festival. So there's you know, little craft shops, you know, tents and stuff like that. There's a campground. You can come up here and camp. There's, you know, hiking trails, you know, back up into the mountains. There's some good old-fashioned mom and pops restaurants and a couple mom and pop stores for some you know, knickknacks and things like that, t-shirts, the typical tourist stuff, but it's not overly touristy, if that makes sense. But really nice place to come visit, take a break, go camping, you know, do what you need to do to recharge. It's all about recharging this weekend. That's what it's all about. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep driving. We get to something, you know, something I think, you know, warrants some discussion. I'll pop back on and you know, we'll talk about it. Alright folks, hey, we're rolling up into Roan Mountain now. See the nice pretty sign right there. Like I said, small, quaint little town up in the mountains. Not super touristy at all, but they do have some great things going on up here at the state park. Like I said, camping, fishing, hunting, you know, you name it, you know, pretty much summertime stuff, you can do it up here. Spring, summer, fallish. When the leaves turn, it's phenomenal up here. So we're coming up on the right-hand turn to go to the state park. We're not going that way. Oh, if you do come to Roan Mountain, Bob's Dairyland here on the left, you see the big sign that says Bob's Dairyland. That is some good old fashioned, down to earth, mom and pop cooking in a best restaurant in Roan Mountain. It's phenomenal. Those guys are great. So if you do come to Roan Mountain, that's the best place to eat. Bob's Dairyland. right, folks, we're coming up on the North Carolina border. You see the sign right here, and bam, we're in North Carolina. Just went from Tennessee to North Carolina. We're coming up on a small town called Elk Park. A really another quaint little mountain town. Got a couple antique shops, a couple restaurants. You know, real small, old-fashioned, great place to just come, check out, hang out. You know, buy you some antiques. You know, do your little business up here. Again, these are all right in a row. Roan Mountain, Elk Park, Banner Elk, and Boone. They're all like boom, boom, boom. Once you get out of one, you're almost in the next one. So we're gonna keep on trucking and hopefully give you all some good scenery to take a look at, some music in the background, and we're gonna keep on moving. right, folks, we're coming into Banner Elk now. Banner Elk, they're known for just about everything. Hunting, fishing, hiking, biking, skiing. They're a big skiing town. So if you haven't been to Banner Elk, Boone, skiing, I highly suggest it. Also missed a few things: whitewater rafting, canoeing, all of that stuff. I mean, you can do it all, you know, between Banner Elk, Boone, Elk Park, Roan Mountain. I mean, you got it all. Majestic views, all of it. So we're gonna keep on driving. We're gonna hit literally downtown Banner Elk here in a minute, and then we're gonna keep on going into Boone. So folks, also you got Grandfather Mountain here, so we're coming up to where you turn right to go to Linville. There's also Linville Falls and Grandfather Mountain. So if you're not familiar with Grandfather Mountain, you got plenty of things to do. There's a bridge that goes out over the gorge. All kinds of things to do at Grandfather Mountain as well. Hiking, biking, you know, camping, skiing, same things, you know, as Banner Elk. We're just coming up pretty close to Boone right now. So I think we're getting more into the city part. We'll do a little bit more driving, and then from there it gets to be all highway. So we lose a lot of the scenic views on the highway. But so we're gonna keep driving. and we'll get to the outro here in a little bit. most of the mountain stuff. So that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, if not, oh well. But you know, just driving through the woods, getting some good scenic views. Like I said, hopefully y'all like it. If not, hey, it is what it is. So if you're stopping in for the first time, hey, check out the rest of the channel. See what's going on with the channel. If you like it, hey, do those 4 things: like, subscribe, hit that bell, and throw me a comment. So that's gonna do it for this one, folks. Until next time, adios.